Hey, what's going on, guys? I was planning on like sending out a text message, or not a text message, Instagram message. Just got linked over to Facebook. But then I started typing it, and I'm like, ugh, I'm exhausted. I don't feel like typing all this stuff. Which everybody knows, if you've ever read anything by me, I'm not really good at punctuation because it's usually talk text, and I can't spell. I'm really bad at it. Great with numbers, bad at spelling. Kind of weird, huh? My wife's won a couple spelling bees. So if at any time, like you see anything like with perfect punctuation or like not run-on sentences or things that capitalize that should be capitalized, I didn't write it. Didn't write it at all. Being at Phoenix Comic Con, my screen just went blank. Looks like I got 20% left. I need to click that button. Being at Phoenix Comic Con, I didn't realize how many people actually come in the store, like how many people that we actually have. It's fucking awesome. I absolutely love it. Like, I never really thought that these things were going to take off like the way it did. And I really do have like everybody to thank for that. And I think pretty much every single person in the world that's met me knows that I used to be a bartender. And one of the things about like the bartender industry is when somebody comes in, you need to greet them by name, know what they drink. You need to always be attentive, make them smile, blah, 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 do whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the most important thing to a bartender was knowing the person's name and knowing what they drink. So like my entire life, I've always, like if your name was Bill and you drank Bud Light, you were Bud Light Bill. Or if you were like whatever, I mean, whatever drink you want to put in, I guess it doesn't have to be BB, but the people that have pull boxes or the people that I talk to on Facebook, I have every single person's name memorized. Like, no problem. There are some people's name that, like, I don't know, and now it's been too long, so now it's actually kind of embarrassing for me being somebody that, like, really, I really do care. Like, it's not, I really do care. However, I don't remember things all the time. Everything happens really fast for me. So I guess kind of what I'm saying is I want to know everybody's name. I want to know everybody's name. So if you're watching this and I don't call you by your name over the next month, I apologize, but I do want to know every single person's name. It's actually really important to me. I do have a good memory, but everything's finally starting to slow down. So I am starting to know things, but I guess I just really wanted to harp on the fact that I do want to know more about you guys. I want to know what you like. Because you guys are helping me live my dream. Like, this is awesome. Like, going out and hanging out at Comic-Con, I had this kid, Ben, who had helped me out the entire weekend, and he's 14 years old. He helps coming in bag and board. He loves comics, and, you know, he helped work the weekend. This kid worked his ass off, you know, just moving around Gridwall, and he didn't know what he was getting into. Like, he was working today. He looked pretty tired. He had a blast yesterday dancing. If you guys saw the videos with the Deadpools, he was, like, learning how to get his groove on, like Stella. But he worked his ass off today. But as for con, we didn't have absolutely huge sales. However, we were extremely profitable. The stuff that we did, we didn't sell like any high-end keys. And the last day I blasted them all off high-end. Like all that stuff that you see in the display cabinets, and I'm like, man, this ain't half off. Well, I did it at con, like I put it half off, and nobody bid on it, which pissed me off. So you know what? This entire week, everything that I gave those people, like the last 3 hours, you guys get. Like we're all good. Like the store is fantastic. Like we did well. We were extremely profitable, but we didn't get those high sales. I keep myself. I believe it or not, I have really high goals for myself. And we didn't reach them. So time to reach them. Well, I own my own store. Like I don't need to make money off books at Comic-Con. Why not hook you guys up? I didn't give anybody that deal before because we're prepping for Comic-Con, but now Comic-Con's over. Might as well hook everybody up. And I know a lot of you guys weren't able to come to Comic-Con, and I really do want you to talk to a lot of the other customers because you guys, it's kind of cool. Like when I was watching you guys at Comic-Con, it is kind of cool, like seeing. I don't know what it is. It's cool seeing people that didn't. You just talk to me. Like whenever you come to the store, you would just talk to me, and you weren't really talking to somebody else. But then I've kind of like fished you guys and like getting into conversations, and now like I'm looking at you guys like at Comic-Con, and I feel like I've developed this whole badass nerd crew that like, and you guys are so smart. You guys are, I could not have done any of this stuff without you guys. Like you guys know I don't read comics. I've read like 7 books in my life and probably like 22 comics, but like I'm really getting back into it. And I'm really getting back into it, like, because the 4 comics I read when I was in 3rd grade, you know, that really, really set me off. But I mean, even from a little kid, I know why I'm rambling, but so we didn't have huge sales. So the entire store is going to be half off till Sunday. I got some dirty stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Plus, I kind of re-upped a little bit. So I put together, you guys know this, I put together like a con inventory. It's full of like a lot of stuff that sold out, but it was specifically for Comic-Con. Well, this was the plan the whole time. I pulled all this stuff for Comic-Con. Anything that wasn't sold, that you guys were sold out of, you get 25% off. The stuff's actually hit, but it's kind of cool. I'm at a fire sale at the store. Everything that I do at Comic-Cons, I do to put back in the business, and it really, really has taken off, you know, over the last couple of years. But the last thing I did want to talk about. So San Diego Comic-Con sold out. It's too late for other people to order, so I figured I might as well tell the other comic book stores, because you guys all follow me over this last weekend. I'm 100% that you guys follow me and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So try to copy this. Try to do exactly like I do. San Diego Comic-Con. Every single one of those comics, I ordered 5 to 7% of every single Comic-Con San Diego exclusive that they have. 5 to 7%. Probably have about 4,000 of them coming. So, great idea. Here's what I'm doing. I'm not allowed to sell those books when I get them. Don't know what I got, don't know the condition. Not even really sure what I'm gonna get. However, I know I put the order in. So what I'm doing, when San Diego Comic-Con starts, here, dog, here, get up here, stop. So when San Diego Comic-Con starts, we're gonna have our own Brandon Comic-Con, because I'm not allowed to say that or I could get sued. So we're having our Brandon Comic-Con. So the exact same thing. I literally ordered at least 2 or 3 of every single thing that they actually have at the San Diego Comic-Con. The only way I'm allowed to sell that is when San Diego Comic-Con opens. So started thinking about this. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Might as well have our own San Diego Con. So, going forth, I can't remember the dates. I think it's like July, some of the beginning of July, but most of you guys don't even listen to my videos this late. But that day, we're going to open up at the exact same time that starts. I don't care if there's a line out the door, wherever. I'm not opening until they start. The first whatever people to spend $100, I'm putting together packs for you. I'm putting together badass packs. The first 50 people to spend $100, and I don't care if you spend $500, are getting these packs. I can guarantee you. I don't even know what they're going for right now, but I can guarantee you guys are gonna make out like a bandit. I'm having my own Brandon Comic-Con, and I cannot. Oh, I feel like Ashley Larry. Oh man, I cannot wait to see what I get. I think it's actually genius, but I'm just gonna give this shit away. All I gotta do is spend money in my store. But San Diego Comic-Con is not what I meant to say. Phoenix Comic-Con, Phoenix Fan Fusion. It was fun. We had a blast. We made a lot of connections. We did a lot of good. I'm planning on teaming up with this charity. It's a local charity, getting kids into reading. I think it was really cool for us to to find that, because I really like kids reading, because it makes me money. But I appreciate you guys watching this. I mean, whatever. Thank you for watching it. I'm pretty annoying, but you guys have a great. Oh yeah, I was rambling. Yeah, so the store's a mess. Anybody that wants to come in the store and work, and I'll actually pay you by the hour, but I'll pay you $10 an hour. But you guys actually have to work your ass off. But we got a lot of stuff that we're doing tomorrow. I'll be up at the store at 8 o'clock. It's gonna be under construction pretty much almost all day. You guys are more than welcome to come in and buy some stuff from me, like always, or come in and work and then buy some stuff from me, like always. But I wanted to tell you guys, it was a great day, great weekend, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. And goodbye. Thank you.